Bombay I was cooking Prabhupada's, or cleaning after the breakfast, and I helped Diva Shakti. I made Prabhupada's breakfast and then I was cleaning up, and that was, it was all, I was trying to do it really quietly, and then Prabhupada was going to take rest after that. For some reason he was going to take rest, so I took a long time to clean up. I wanted to do it nicely, and then all of a sudden I noticed it was really quiet in his apartment, and it was so quiet, and I thought, gee, it's really quiet, and Prabhupada must be taking rest. So I went to go out of the apartment in Bombay. It was on the 3rd floor, and I was locked in, and I was just totally terrified that I was locked in with Prabhupada, who was a sannyasi, and the servant was gone, and I couldn't get out. And I thought, if Prabhupada wakes up and finds me here after he's taken his rest, I'll be in such big trouble. And I was like this panic thing, what am I going to do? Eventually I sort of went out onto the balcony and was waiting for someone to walk by, and I see someone walk by, help, can you get someone to let me out? I didn't want to wake Prabhupada up, so I thought, and this was the second time that had happened, because when I was in Sydney, I went to clean, they took me over to clean the apartment while Prabhupada went for his morning walk, and so lo and behold, Prabhupada came back untimely quickly. He came back to get something, then he was going back to the temple, so I think it was Bhagavan who came in and sort of, what are you doing here? I said, I'm just cleaning, He said, you can't be here, or something he was saying. I didn't know what was going on, and sort of shoveled me behind the door, and said, wait here, Prabhupada's not supposed to see you, he's going to get changed or something. I thought, so I'm standing behind the door like this, and I'm thinking, what do I do now, and I could see Prabhupada was taking his jumper off through the crack. I thought, oh no, I can see him getting chased. And I think, they just left me here like this, And so anyway, all of a sudden the whole fanfare went out through the door and off, and I'm left behind the door, I'm thinking, will I come out? And they just left me there. And I thought, oh well, okay. So I thought, no, so it's just, I have this sort of lead of getting locked in Prabhupada's quarters and, not supposed to be there, and, it's just like the story of, it was hard for women in those days, because it was always like you were never supposed to be anywhere, but at the same time you're supposed to do all these things, And you're always supposed to be invisible, but... So it's really funny, actually, before, when I heard I had to speak this morning, I have to tell you this one, and Bigger said to me, it's us three, we've got to say something, and I said, oh no, because this morning we were sort of lamenting, we're at the back of the temple again, and you go over and we're so liberated because we've all got one side for the women, one side for here, and here it's really right-wing in Melbourne. We're all down the back, and I said, well, they push us all down the back, and as soon as they need us for something, here we are up the front having to speak again, I thought it was just a really funny thing. And Rookie said, yes, you say that when you get up there, so for Rukmavati, I say that.